What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Lord Silver Prime, and I'm back with combo line number 2. If you guys haven't checked out combo line number 1 using Rescue Rabbit, please go back on my channel, take a look at that video, and come right back to this one. So, what we're going to be using in this particular video is the best normal summon for this particular deck, which is going to be Subknight. The reason Subknight is so good in this deck because it's highly searchable, and it puts skills in the extra deck. And we'll get to that in the next set of combo lines. So just keep an eye out for that. But this is the best normal summon for this particular deck. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 combos. One with just Subknight in hand starting out. And then we're going to do another combo with an additional 1 card in our hand just to see how far we can push the board. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to normal summon Subknight. Activate Subknight's effect to equip a fire warrior from the deck to him. And we're going to equip Igknight. We're going to use Igknight effect to unequip and specimen itself to the field as a non-tuner and use both of these as link materials for Isolde. We're going to activate Isolde's on summon effect to add us Gallant to our hand. And now we're going to activate Isolde's second effect to drop the Renaud from the deck to special summon Renaud. Renaud on summon effect is going to grab us the Renaud back from the grave. And we're going to activate the Renaud, equipping it to any one of these monsters to search us Ignis and sending the Renaud to the graveyard. And at this point, guys, we would try to attempt some kind of pendulum summon, but we have no pendulums in our extra deck. But that's okay. We're good. So we're going to scale up both Gallant and Ignis, and then we're going to use Gallant's pendulum effect to destroy both of these to add a fire warrior from our deck to our hand. And we're going to add Therion Bull. Now that Ignis was destroyed in the Pendulum Zone, he's going to specimen out a true Draco, not a true Draco, but a Draco Slayer monster from our deck. And we're going to do summon Pegasus. Pegasus hits the board on summon effect. Lets us add a field card from our deck to our hand, but we also have to discard a card. So we're going to say goodbye to Therion Bull for the moment. Don't worry, he'll be back. And at this point, we have a level 4 tuner and a level 1 monster. Now we're going to synchro summon for a card I haven't used in a very long time. But I found use for it in this particular combo, so I was like, I'll try it out. So we're going to special summon out Lancelin. Lancelin on summon effect let us equip him with a Noble Arms card from the deck to him. So we're going to equip him with Joyce. Now we're going to use Joyce's effect to add a fire warrior from our graveyard to our hand by sending this to the grave. So now we got Therion Bull back in our hand to extend our plays. At this point here, we're going to go ahead and activate Therion Discolosseum to add us King Regulus from our deck to our hand. Now we're going to activate Therion Bull by targeting Igknight in the graveyard and equipping it to Therion Bull. Now we're going to unequip Igknight again, making it a non-tuner, but for those of you that are attacking into an opponent's board or established board, you guys can make an abundance of level 8 synchros if you want. You have Ignister, you have Crimson Blader, and you have Bullard Savage. So these are the 3 synchros you can use attacking into an established board, but we're going to forgo all of this at this moment. And we're going to just focus on what I got going on here. So we're going to take all 4 of these and link summon these all the way for Apollousa, Bolt of the Goddess. And since we use 4 materials, she gets 4 counters, putting her attack at 3,200 once again. At this point, we can also use King Regulus effect to target Therion Bull in the graveyard and equip it to Regulus on board. So this is going to bring this particular combo to an end. And our end board is Omni Negate, Apollousa with 4 effect negations and a attack negation through the Discolosseum. So it's not bad for a 1 card starter. But let's go ahead and see what we can do with 1 more additional card to put into play. So let's go ahead and start the next combo line. All right, guys, we're back with combo line number 2 using Subknight and any random card in our hand, which is going to be represented by Triple Tactics Talent. A useless card for us when we're going first. But let's go ahead and normal summon Subknight. And we're going to equip Igknight, unequip Igknight, and use both of these for a link summon of Isolde. Isolde's first effect is going to grab us Gallant, add that to our hand. And now we're going to use her second effect to drop the Renaud to the graveyard to special summon out Renaud. Renaud's effect on summon to grab the Renaud. And we're going to use the Renaud, equip it to any one of these monsters to search for Ignis and send the Renaud to the graveyard. And here we go again. We're going to scale up both Gallant and Ignis. We're going to use Gallant's pendulum effect to destroy both of these scales to search for a Fire Warrior. We're going to add Therion Bull to our hand, as well as we're going to activate the field of Ignis Phoenix to special summon out a Igknight Squire, which is going to be a level 3 monster. Remember I told you guys in the last video, he can special summon out Draco Slayers or Ignites, and they're both going to be treated as tuners. So we have a level 3 tuner, level 1 monster. At this particular moment, in many cases, I typically would go for Apollousa, Bull of the Goddess, but we're going to go a different route in this combo line, so just bear with me. We're just going to go a different route so we're not doing the same thing over and over again. So we're going to sit Apollousa to the side. If you guys want to make Apollousa, feel free to make it, but we're just going to try something different at this point. So we're going to synchro summon using Squire and Renaud for Herald of the Arclight. Now, I typically make Herald of the Arclight in games 2 and 3 when I know I'm facing a heavy graveyard reliant deck like Tier or something like that, for the disruption that Herald provides. So moving on, we're going to activate Therion Bull, targeting Igknight. I'm going to special summon Bull, equip Igknight, unequip Igknight. At this point, we're going to treat Igknight as a tuner because we will not be using the extra deck anymore after we do this next synchro summon. So we're going to synchro summon these two away for Ignister Prominence. Now, once we get Ignister Prominence on board, we're going to activate his effect to special summon out a True Draco in defense position. And once Pegasus is special summoned by the effect of a True Draco, a Draco Slayer monster, it gets to add as a field card from our deck to our hand. We're going to add Therion Discolosseum, but we also have to give up a card. We're going to discard Triple Tactics Talent. Just keep in mind, if it's a monster getting discarded, you guys would have to banish that monster due to Herald of the Arclight. All right, moving on, we're going to activate Therion Discolosseum to add us King Regulus. And now we're going to activate Regulus effect, targeting Therion Bull and Grave, and equipping Bull to Regulus on board. So our end board is 2 Omni Negates, which 1 Omni Negate also contributes to the disruption of the graveyard. Any monster that's sent from the hand or the deck to the graveyard is banished instead. We also have an attack negation, which works very well with an opponent trying to normal summon any monster to just attack over Herald of the Arclight. So there's that. And we also have 3 other monsters that need to be cleared off the board by our opponent's monsters before they pass turn back to us, or it's going to get really, really bad for them. So this does it for the combo lines using Subknight. Of course, there's many, many more combo lines you can use using Subknight, which we're going to cover in the next video. So stay tuned to that. But this has been your boy, Lord Solar Prime. Please like and comment down below. And we're going on to combo line number 3. All right, guys. See you in the next video.